Hello? I want to plead that you watch this video till the end. If you don't watch till the end, you will misunderstand what I am talking about in this video. Thank you and God bless you. All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is the End Time Truth Television channel. We urge you to subscribe to the channel, activate the bell icon by selecting all so that the next time we upload a new video, you will be among the first persons to be notified by Google. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Till then, shalom.
Hello everybody, this is J Israel, as you can see, and I'm doing this video for the great man of God, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri, a man who was a brother to me for a very long time, and things happened along the way. Our relationship got messed up, but I really felt in my spirit today, although I've been battling to do this over the past few days, but I really felt it today that I really have to do this video for the sake of clearing my conscience. And it hasn't been really sitting well with me. I've been restless. This is to you, my brother, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri. I would like to express my sincerest apology for everything that I've said about you, everything I've said about your ministry. You are a great man of God. You know, when it comes to the prophetic and when it comes to ministry here in South Africa, you have really left a mark that can never be erased, not by any single person. And I just want you to know that I am really sorry. And this is coming from the deepest part of my heart to you, Major One. And I also want you to know that everything that I've said about you were things that were orchestrated, you know, by people who were close to you and some who are still close to you even right now as we speak. Some have been very close and some have been really close. You've shared a lot of, you know, your things with them, and because of their, you know, jealous that they had, you know, against you, they would come to me to use my platform so that they can discredit you, you know, for them to take over in some way. Some have contributed to your life in a very positive way, and you know, some have really been there for you according to what you think, but behind the door they'll come to me and give me things to say about you. And I just want to say, my brother, I am sincerely sorry. I am sincerely sorry, and I really want you to open your eyes, be on the lookout, and be very careful of people who are close to you, people who are around you, because they're there and they're still there. They're really fighting, and they'll never stop fighting. But anyway, this is not to justify myself or justify my actions, but this is just to say, my brother, you are my brother. You've been my brother. You've really, you know, contributed a lot to my work in ministry, something that, you know, I won't be able to talk much about it, but you've really, you know, done a lot in my life. And I just want to say I'm sorry to the ECG family worldwide, in South Africa and abroad, everywhere. I really want to say I am sincerely sorry. Prophet Bushiri is a man of God, one of the major prophetic voices that God has raised in Africa. My brother, much love from myself to you. I love you so much. Shalom.
Well, before some of you haters of the truth will go about telling me, did we not tell you this and that? You don't need to tell me anything. I know what I needed to know, and this video doesn't in any way change whatever I have come to know and what the witness my spirit, you know, has born within me about these people. We know it will come to this. Since the day J. Israel turned around to call Hubert Angel Papa, we understand that it was coming to this. But I think what has happened to J. Israel is that he is a jolly weather Christian. He doesn't understand that there will always be a time that he would face what he faced. And so, just for 1 year, he could not bear the loneliness and the hunger that came along the line of what he did. And so, he is like some of those seed that fell in certain places of discomfort and they were shocked to death. He did what he did without conviction, without preparation. And so he didn't have stamina to withstand what would come. When you look at J. Israel of today, I think the J. Israel of today is even worse than the J. Israel that we saw with Alf Lukau. The J. Israel of today, I don't know how to qualify him, but this video is not coming as a surprise. Because having seen him gone back to the same thing he stood against, the same thing he preached against, I want to ask, where is the experience that he said he had that prompted him to speak against all these things? There is nothing he will say now that will be enough to make us believe that what he said about these guys were lies. Mostly what he said about Alf Lukau, Hubert Angel, and this Bushiri of a person. So having done this, we are waiting for his apology, open apology to Hubert Angel, because that's when he called him Papa from the conversation they had, you know. And then maybe we wait again for his public apology on Alf Lukau, because that one will have enough money to give him in order to make him come out again and say he was sorry. That means that everything he said were lies, but we know better. We understand. Even without him saying it, some of the displays of these pastors, of these prophets on the social media, attest to the fact that they are not serving God, they are not representing God. Whatever he said has nothing to make us believe that the Bushiri that walked on air was original. The Bushiri that captured that child with a tablet was original. The Bushiri that brought a girl, a child that vomited things, objects, so much to the fact that the girl vomited mug, broken mugs, iron hanger, knives. That will not be enough to convince us that those things didn't happen. We cannot be fooled that the Bushiri that duped people, and for the sake of what he did, so many people died out of it. This thing cannot be enough to erase those things. So he is probably doing this in order to enter into their good book. But we understand. And the fact is that J. Israel is confused. He is worse than the one that we knew before he came out in 2019. Because that was when he started shouting back to Christ. So I think Solomon rightly nicknamed him back to crime. Even though, yes, I stand with all that I have said in the past about the whole thing. I don't have any regret about it. Only that, if you're asking me the most confused human being on the planet Earth, as it has to do with pastors today, is J. Israel. I say that without mincing words, with every conviction that I have, and every knowledge and understanding that I have. This young man is so confused. He doesn't know what he wants. I think they have fed him with enough money, and so he's living the big life that he wanted to live. The big life that was denied him when he started working against them and talking against them and speaking about the things that they did. Now we're waiting for him to apologize to, what is his name now? The one from Ghana, Nana Poku. The one he said wanted to anoint a lady in his presence, in her private parts, with his own private parts. Those were the things that J. Israel spoke. So tomorrow he will come out again and apologize to him and make us understand that those were untrue. Now, but if you listen very well and pay attention to what he said, J. Israel suddenly is recognizing Bushiri as a great man of God. And he came out to clear his conscience, clearing his conscience from what the things he said against him. And those things he said against him, he's trying to be, smart in order to push it on other persons. But we know he told us it was Bushiri that introduced him to Hubert Angel. And this were first-hand experience he had, with them, how they deal with women. Those were not told him by anybody that was close to Bushiri. But then in talking about those that were close to Bushiri, he made mention that these people were very close to him. And those people, that he had shared his things with. So it was exactly what he shared with them that they came to tell J. Israel. If he wants us to believe that it wasn't that he knew those things that he said, but that people told him. Yeah, but he also admitted that those who came were the people that Bushiri shared his things with, shared his secrets with. And so they came out to use it against Bushiri. So in any way, he is admitting that what he said were things that cannot be controverted, things that cannot be denied. They are not deniable by Bushiri. Well, let us see. Let's wait and see what he will say about the things he said about Aflukao and, the rest others. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Thank you and God bless you.